Welcome everyone, this is the Kingdom Gamer bringing you part 2 to the Kingdom to Come. In part 1 we made it to the overworld, picked up some new items. We helped out this old lady being accompanied by these little creatures she called higgledies. Apparently higgledies are when nature decides to walk among us. They can decide when they grow limbs, head, all that good stuff. And once this happens, they are now referred to as higgledies. There's two types of higgledies, heroes and followers. The followers is basically small higgledies that heroes higgledies can summon. So with that said, let's get into the video.
Yes. Now, dear. Well, now.
So we just had Auntie Martha explain to us what the higgledies are, where they come from, the different types they are. It's pretty interesting. I'm still curious, how does nature just decide it's going to become its own entity? That's interesting. By the looks of it, there seems to be fire water, or maybe the blue one is ice. Could be a combination of both. Fire, water, grass, or wind. Darkness, apparently. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to have a trophy to find all of them. Seems pretty fun, so yeah, I guess. But I like how these enemies just spot you from a distance. Sometimes they come chasing after you. Oh, you wonderful EXP, just come to me. Oh look, we got a blue chest. Neat. And we just leveled up. Awesome, neat. So I was talking to someone, and we both agreed this game would have been awesome as a multiplayer game. I'm like, can you imagine how fun that would be? I'm pretty sure once you get deeper into the game, you'll have more party members. So you'll be able to play like 2, 3, even 4 players playing with you at a time. You can have your siblings, your partner, your kids all play with you all at the same time. Like, you already in a nice battlefield arena once the battle begins. And they can easily take it from an over-the-shoulder view to a more bird's eye view. And then you can have your teammates control another party member as y'all fight together. I'm like, it's not going to change much about the gameplay, but I think it will open up more of it, making it a lot more what's what I'm looking for? Convenience. Probably not convenience. But it'll open the range of people that can play and that wants to play. Like, I know someone, she occasionally games, but at the same time she likes watching people game. So when she's over here, she'll watch me play the game, but she really won't get too deep into the game. And a game like this would be like perfect for her to just jump in whenever she wants to. So she don't have to really worry about much, just a little fighting every now and then. Kind of like what they did with Final Fantasy IX, how they had that multiplayer component that you can just assign another party member to second controller. And so once it was their turn to move, they would control that character or characters depending on which ones you had them assigned to. Something like that, this game would be that much more better. I'm like, it doesn't take away from the experience, but I think a component like that would add to it. But tell me what y'all think in the comments below. I think that would be a great idea. But then again, this game is at least a year old. So maybe if they come out with a third one, they'll have that multiplayer component in it. Like I said, it's not going to take away from anything, but it'll definitely add a couple more to the game. Alright, so we just got done exploring that spot. So we're going to try to continue on. Try not to explore too much. I want to get through the game as smoothly as possible. Don't want to take too much time trying to explore every nook and cranny of this place. I will eventually get to it, but let's continue on the story so we can do both at the same time. Don't want to spend an absurd amount of time on one chapter when I don't need to. Oh, looks like there's a chest down there. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. So it looks like if you go too far, the enemy's gonna lose sight of you. Which I'm gonna point out, these small blobs, not the hardest enemies to fight, but they are the ones that I have the most problem with. I don't know why. Maybe they can get hit and it doesn't stagger them as much as it does solid enemies. And I don't know what that is, but I want to kill it. Seems like I can't jump down. That sucks. Maybe I can jump in the water and just float down there. I can't do that neither. Damn it. That sucks. I don't know when, but when I find that thing, I'm going to kill it. It's going to be so fun. And it's water based, and I have like multiple fire based swords. Wait, maybe fire based won't be the best. Maybe I should wait till I get a lightning sword. Yeah. Grab me a lightning sword, then I'm going after it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Seems like there's another, a cave. I don't know if I can explore that or not, but I'm not going to, for the sake of this playthrough. I'll probably come back this way and go inside of it later, but that is very tempting. But no, I'm gonna continue on, try to learn more about the story before I get lost in the adventure. Normally it takes me forever to complete a open world game like this. Mainly just be doing side quests and side quest after side quest, barely diving into the story. Be like, oh snap, I forgot there was a story mode. But yeah, these blobs does the most damage. I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for weapons that's great against liquid based enemies. Cause the solid enemies, I take them out no problem. Only these small liquid based enemies that does the most damage most of the time. So I don't know if you've noticed, but they actually tell you if an enemy is too strong for you to fight. The enemies that is of a stronger level than you would be marked in red. Found that out when I was out leveling up. Tried to fight the dragon that was up there, and I noticed that its name was in red, and at the moment I was like level 3. And then I noticed that there was a level 10 monster that was also in red. Up until I got Evan to level 8, it turned white like everything else. Granted, I died against that dragon, but that dragon wasn't really hard. Like, I was fighting it for at least 10 minutes before it finally hit me. Which is interesting. I'm pretty sure once I level up to like 25, I'm probably gonna go back and try to fight it. I'm like, that's half this level. I should be doing more than 1 point per damage. And on top of that, I will try to keep a list of how many times I died. So far, I only died twice, which isn't too bad. But the game seems kind of easy. It's not that hard to predict how the enemy is going to attack. So, yeah, I probably won't die more than 10 times throughout the whole game. But we'll see. You never know what happens. Sometimes an enemy might get a lucky hit, or an enemy of a higher level might try to chase me down. I guess we'll find out though. But yeah, so far the gameplay seems pretty simple. I actually am enjoying this type of RPG. Kind of reminds me of Crisis Core, if anything. Like a mix of Final Fantasy, Crisis Core. And a mix of Final Fantasy 15. Which I do find it funny that a lot of people are saying that Final Fantasy 15 is more like Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, did y'all forget about Crisis Core? That was more like Kingdom Hearts way before 15. And seeing that that's a remake, not a remake, but that falls into Final Fantasy 7 storyline, I'm surprised no one have picked that up whatsoever. That it's closer to Kingdom Hearts, long before Final Fantasy 15. So we finally made it to the canyon, which they had changed our players. Well, not our players, but the way they look. Basically, they look more like how they did when they was in the palace and how they do when we're fighting. So maybe when you enter certain places, it changes back. I thought it would only be like if I enter a house or something, but I guess not. Hey. Maybe this map isn't as big, so they shrunk it down, which is fine. So the fact that we can use our weapons here while we're not in combat making me think that there could be some items that we can hit to get some extra life or some extra mana. Guess we'll find out. We did just find another trapdoor. That's gonna be pretty useful later on. I know a game of this size, every game have fast trapping nowadays. Let's talk to this little higgledy. See what he have to say. Oh. Neat. Interesting. In a purse. Where are your pockets? How are you carrying any of this stuff? Use literally pure lightning. Okay, let's find out what he gave us. So, let me know if, because I'm thinking I might just skip the whole inventory management. Because sometimes it does take a little bit extra time to see what each item, which each weapon do, and whether or not I want to use it in this section or not. So I don't know. Let me know if y'all want me to skip out on the inventory management or not. I'll leave that up to y'all. But at the moment, let's just see where the items that he gave me is at. Ooh, I did get a new ability. Didn't even notice that. It's close range. I'm pretty sure I can increase the power if I have 4 wind higgledies. It's interesting. Can't wait to find that out. Let's see. Maybe he gave us another... No. Didn't give us another party member. Okay, there's one of the items he gave us. But where's the other one? I do not know. I guess. Look like I did get some new ranged weapons, but they're not as strong as the one I already got. Kinda sucks. That's fine. And I bet you he's a merchant.
Hello there.
Sky Pirates. No. Not a Sky Pirate. That does sound pretty awesome, being a Sky Pirate. But that is an interesting name. I'm pretty sure we're not flying around thieving people from the sky. Or maybe. Interesting. Yeah, I completely understand. There's a lot of politicians trouble going around. You get out of Dodge real fast. Hint, hint. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm not that big on politics myself.
Oh.
Hey.
So my guess is that he never saw me in person, which is fine. What is this leaf book? What? You tell me this universe basically have a Facebook? Wow. Everybody got a Facebook now. Mortal Kombat got a Facebook. This got a Facebook. Facebook really came that popular that we're pinned into just about every game. And yes, if y'all did not know, Cassie Cage, Fatality, Friendship, once she friendship you, quote unquote, she takes a picture and posts it on the Mortal Kombat Facebook page where you can see multiple people commenting on her post that she just posted. Like, Facebook is now a gaming thing, apparently. You didn't see that back in the day with MySpace and Tumblr. But I'm pretty sure most of y'all don't even know what a MySpace is or a Tumblr. Makes me sound real old. Have people like, what is a MySpace? It was a thing we had before Facebook. That's exactly like Facebook. So basically people thought I was dead. It's good to know I'm not dead. Which, I wonder who is spread. Dude, that is a lot of money. You're tripping. I'm not paying for that. So I'm curious who's spreading the rumors that I'm dead. Maybe the Mouse King. Maybe he thought I died, but seeing the fact that he saw me jump off and did not discover a body. You should never assume someone is dead until you see the body. So he's going to give it to me for free. That is so nice of you, Merchant Man. Dude, don't complain. He just asked us for like a ton of money for this Facebook thing. And now he's giving it to us for free. Stop complaining.
Thank you.
honestly, I thought he was gonna give us a small discount, but
Farewell.
he said he was giving it to us for free. There's nothing to complain about that. So I wonder, is this Facebook thing just an in-game thing, or is it also a online component? Like, people can take pictures of stuff they see throughout the game and just post it in here, so other people that's playing the game, they can see it, kind of like what they did in Assassin's Creed Origins. Or is it like just in-game NPCs posting stuff and pictures? Seems like just NPC so far, according to the tutorial of it. And also, so I get notifications when they post stuff. Okay, so I feel like this can come in handy when I do a side mission for someone. You know, I might
Welcome.
go take up a mission for someone, and then as the journey go on, they'll post in stuff to help me find it or where to go. So the better question is, can I comment back? Like, will it give me like a set things that I can say back to it? Oh, interesting. So we got an Angel Tear, which basically acts like a Phoenix Down. It's gonna be very useful.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for. Please come again.
Oh my!
So I know these clovers is going to be important. It looks like they're going to help us get to a higher platform, which is interesting. That means we're gonna have to come back to this canyon a much later. I wonder, would I need a wind hickory to use it? Guess we'll find out later in the story. But it looks like we got some grass creatures here. I'm glad I got my fire blade. Don't know why I just didn't use fire magic, but stuff happens.
Wow.
And that is a big guy. Hoo-hoo. I hope he gives me a good challenge. Like, so far the enemies is very easy to read, which is a good thing, and at the same time could be a bad thing. See if I can sneak up behind him. Well, not behind him per se. Kind of tragic. Did he just launch at me? Rolling over here taking out the minions. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping he was gonna be a lot tougher. Let's see, we got 2 paths to take. Both paths have items. Which one? See? Me and Roller making the same face expression. And unfortunately, I can't save it here. So this does count as a dungeon. What? I can't even jump off the path from right here? That's stupid. I guess I'll take the smaller bottom path and then go back and take the big path. Can't even jump up from right here. How disappointing. But there is a save point not too far from here, which is, the video is already getting to like 35 minutes at the moment. So I guess I'll go back, pick up these items, defeat this little group. Ooh, looks like I leveled up a bit. Okay, that's neat. So these green ones have the ability to nullify physical damage. Here's another 4-leaf clover. I wonder how many other enemies have that ability to nullify physical damage, or maybe even range damage. That'd be neat. Little strategy going on. Guess I can't knock this down. Does these birds got lightning rods? Wow. Okay, did not see that coming. So these birds have lightning rods shooting out lightning. How do you teach a bird to do that? Like, that's impressive. And there's another clover. I feel like I should try to keep these in mind and remember where they all are. I feel like that's gonna be like somewhat important to get my platinum. Got another trapdoor. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can see more videos in the next playthrough. This has been the Kingdom Gamer. I'll see y'all next time.